Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips Action Auto Parts. It's almost 8 o'clock and we have had I would say a somewhat productive day today. We sold rear end out of a 93 Ford F-150 truck. I sold a set of hubcaps and some calipers off of Mustang. I had Crystal was off today, my wife, so her and Felicia cleaned on the brick house and me and Peg worked out here. And so where I had mowed last Saturday, I'm like, man, it's done the weekend again. So I flew in here about 4 o'clock and I mowed every bit of the farm and junkyard, drove the mower to the brick house, mowed it, drove it next door to where I live, mowed that, brought the mower back, and I am covered in dirt where it is so dry and dusty. But I wanted to do a quick video on this Dodge truck here, and then I got to get home. I got to stop by the brick house and pick up some stuff that I told them to set out in the yard, and put it in Black Betty and take it over to the house, and then get me a shower and try to eat. So long day. Started earlier this morning, but I wanted to do a video real quick on this 83 Dodge. It was a 4-wheel drive truck. I've had it for now a couple years, and it's so slowly sold some parts, this and that. But I had a guy come in here last week and wanted both front and rear differentials. And so he came back and he paid me a deposit, and he came back a couple days ago. And I was impressed. This gentleman's 10 years older than I am, a little bit bigger. And he got them things loaded on a trailer base, which he had to come along, but he still had to pick one end up, set it up on a trailer. I looked up, I come back here to help, and he done had them loaded. So he took both the front and rear differential out of this old green Dodge. That's the kind of the hubcap storage. And he was needing a transfer case, but I had done sold the one out of this one. And so this Dodge down here still had one in it. And so he bought the transfer case out of that one and the dry shaft. So that old truck really hadn't sold anything in a while. But then I got to thinking, I don't even think I got it listed no more. I got to go back and check that. But so anyway, that was a good sale between the transfer case and then both of those differentials out of that Dodge truck. But like I said, I ran harder than I like to on the mower, but we got all the mowing done. Now there's still a little stuff of trimming back here. Felicia's got some of it, but then there's some that she's got to get. But she's been busy as well. But it's been a pretty good week. I'm not going to lie, sales are down, definitely from last year. I keep everything written down. They can talk about the economy is great. My economy is not. It's not bad, but it's not where I wanted it to be at, because naturally with any type of business, you like to see at least a little bit of growth each year, and I have been doing that. But I'm behind on this one, so if it don't make a quick turnaround the last 6 months of the year, then I don't know. Well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess I should say. But I don't know about the growth part this year. Had a guy early this morning sent me a message and said, please text me ASAP, wanting the tires and wheels off at Monte Carlo. I told him I had 5 of them. And I thought I priced them fair enough. And he kind of wanted to lowball me. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I came back and I said, well, look, you take the 4, I'll keep the spare. It's the same wheel. You know, I'll catch somebody needing one of those. I'll get, $40 or something out of it. Made him a deal on it. And he said, what's your address? You're 3 hours away. And then that was the end of it. So I don't know if he meant he was coming today or what, but it don't matter. It's me easier to move one way or the other. Got a buddy that, if you've seen back in some of my videos, I had the little shortened, chopped van, Chevy van, that I traded for Crystal's Corvette. And the roof was the only bad part of that van. So I think he's going to cut the roof off this one to fix the roof on that van. So at least it's getting fixed. But I've kind of tired put in a pretty good day's work. But I love this time of year. You know, I know we're having to mow every week, but I like getting the grass cut. It just looks good when it's done. But daggone, right now it's so dry and dusty. My eyes feel like they've been sandblasted. But I'm gonna make my way up to old Black Betty. I still got the latest Ford truck that came in. We got to get it drug back here. Probably I'll put it right here and then move that red one down and scoot that white one around. And as of right now, all the Ford trucks will be in pretty good shape. Of course, this here I'm gonna leave sitting over here for a minute. It's technically not a truck, I guess you could say. But oh man, I hope you all had a good week, a great day, and looking forward to a good weekend. I've had several messages. Hopefully I'll have several people here tomorrow, and that would definitely be a good thing. But that'll start off a new month in my books, so we'll wait and see if when I do the tally. I think May is going to be a little bit better than April, so hopefully June will be a whole lot better than May. But oh well. But there she is, the old girl Black Betty, sitting there. I left her in the shade when I left there a while ago on the mower. But Felicia's got all around the pond weed eated, got it looking good. She says she loves weed eating. I believe it, because she can run a weed eater. She don't let it get her down. And I'm worried about my old dog Barney. He last couple of days he's here when I get here in the morning with Peg and Felicia, and we put out his food and we give him his, some bacon treats. And he's been hanging around just a little bit, and he goes back home. Because when he's normally here, he follows me everywhere. And a couple of days ago, he was walking all over that big field over there. But he's going back and forth. And when I went home while ago on the mower, he lives just right up here. I said something to him. Of course, he was looking at me, and I drove by. Well, when I came back by, and it's the same thing last week, as soon as he seen me, man, boom, he was up and running right beside the mower all the way down the road till I got here. And I came by there a minute ago, and he was sitting there, up and had his head up there looking at me. And I'm like, hey, Barney Google, what you doing, man? And he just stayed there. He didn't follow me down. I don't know if he's not feeling good or he just didn't want to mess with me right now or what, but he wants those bacon strips awful good. So I just, I don't know. Hope he's all right, but it's just odd that he didn't follow me back down the road like he normally does. Anyway, I'll quit rambling. I hope you all have a great one. I'm gonna keep the camera like this because I got my big belly showing. It's hot and I ain't got no shirt on, so I'll save you all the grossness of that. But please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, please, and subscribe. Yeah, those got to go in the scrap. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.